Knowing how to teach people can completely change your life in mere months. So take a notebook, start taking notes, because this is one of the most important skills that you need to build. Otherwise, you will be lost and people will not respect you, people will not understand what you're trying to say, they will not take you seriously, and you will be that nobody. It's as simple as that. All of us never knew how to teach people, and where did it bring us? Nowhere. Nobody admires us, nobody respects us, because you've never taught them anything. Why do you think masters are respected? All these people that know a lot, why are they respected? Because they know how to teach people what they've learned, and that's a skill that I'll teach you today. So take a notebook, start taking notes, because this is not going to be a 5-minute video. So first of all, we have to understand, alright, what is teaching and why should we learn how to teach? If we look at school, a couple years back, when I was this retarded guy, nobody took me seriously. And I was also bad in all kinds of subjects. I was bad at math, I was bad at languages, and I thought, well, maybe there is something wrong with me. But then I realized, these teachers just don't know how to teach me. They don't know how to tell me in a way that I could understand. Everyone is different. Nobody thinks the same way. Everyone kind of has their different desires. If you talk to people in a certain way, they will react differently according to what they like in life. So I looked at these teachers, right? And I realized they don't give a shit about what they teach. They don't have the energy. They don't have the drive. It's just another job, another paycheck. And people can see that. They don't give a shit if you like it or not. People can see the energy that you transmit. And that's the huge problem. I see a lot of people create all these channels, all these educational channels, but do you actually care on what you're teaching? Do you actually give a shit on what you're telling people or not? If not, people will feel that. It's just the gut feeling. So every single time you're trying to teach people, right? This is number one, write it down right now on your notebook. Every single time you're trying to teach somebody, understand what you teach and actually care about what you teach. If you're not gonna care, you will not put that kind of energy, that vibe. People will feel that. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just how it is. I've seen it with many things. Think about your teachers. Do they actually give a shit? Do you see that energy? Do you see that passion behind their words? You don't see that. It's just the reality, right? I don't hate on these people. It's just how it is. That's why you never learn from them. If people would actually have passion, you will learn in a way unimaginable. There are certain people that have immense passion to what they do, and you actually see that. You actually listen to them. It's just more fun to listen. It's not a monotone. Their words have colors. Their words have dynamics. They mean something because it means something to them. Now the second one is crucial, of course, the basics. So a couple of months ago, me and my friends started this project with a bunch of accounts on TikTok, on Instagram. We wanted to build as many accounts as possible and get as many views as possible. We wanted to farm so many views and eventually monetize it with them. And some of us got a lot of views. Some of us performed really well, but some didn't perform. Some got like 10 views, 15 views. And these people, at first, they did not take any advice. They were immediately focusing on these complex things. They wanted to find their own formats, their own formulas. Basically, if there is a style that works and you've never seen the basics, you will just not do well on that video format. Simply because you don't know the basics, which is the second thing. The basics. You gotta know the basics. If I had to learn something, right? Let's say I wanted to learn piano and I have no experience. I don't know what the fuck piano is. I don't know how to play it. I don't know what these notes on the sheet music means. I don't know anything. And I wanted to start to play some complex piece that actually requires a bit of knowledge. Do you think I would actually learn it right? Do you think I would be good at it? No. You know why that is? It's simply because I don't know the basics. How do you think all these great composers like Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin, how do you think these people created masterpieces? Do you think they had no basics in place? They had basics. They learned the basics. They learned the fundamentals. They had a foundation. They knew how to build and structure a piece. And that's how they created. And then they added their own twist, their own musicality, their own creativity. That's the same with everything. And a lot of people, they skip right to the complex shit. They skip all the basics. The same was with the gym, right? I used to do a lot of complex shit. I used to avoid pull-ups, I used to avoid push-ups, I used to avoid all the basics, and I went straight to the complex exercises, which looked cool. They looked very interesting, but they're useless because I didn't build the fundamentals. I didn't build the basics, which are the most important. So every single time when you want to learn something, when you want to teach somebody how to do something, look at their basics and see, are their basics in check? Are they doing the things that they're supposed to do, or are they skipping that? If they're skipping that, that's the answer to why they're failing. Now the same is with this video. This video basically has the basics. So that's why I told you to take notes, because that's really, really important. Now the third thing, be real with the people. Don't sugarcoat them. Don't say it's okay, don't make it look like it's fine, because it's not fine. It's not. If you're succeeding and they're not succeeding, you gotta be real with them. You cannot say that they're failing because of some unknown entity. It's all because of them. You gotta be real. You gotta put in the fucking energy. That's just how it's gonna work. Do you think teachers actually put some energy on you? Do you think they actually gave a shit if you failed? No, they might have said that, oh, you should do better, but that's all. You gotta actually put that ambition when you're trying to teach people. You gotta tell them that that's not okay and they have to follow the fucking plan. Otherwise, they're gonna fail again and again, and it's just gonna be a fucking loop. You gotta understand that it's just gonna be a loop if you keep doing the same mistakes. And you gotta tell your students the same thing. Now, by students, I mean the people that you want to teach. It doesn't have to be actually students, but in general, in life, when people want to do something but you're better at it, tell them that they're not doing a better job if they're failing. Tell them that they are wrong, because if you're succeeding and they're failing, obviously you're better. So they should shut their mouth and listen to what you have to say. That's just how reality is. You don't have to be a master. You just have to know a bit more than them. So if you reach this point, I hope you took some notes. I hope you did a lot of things. If you didn't take any notes, you just wasted time. That's just a reality. So whenever you teach people, show some ambition. Show that passion for what you teach. Otherwise, you will never actually transmit that passion to other people. You will never actually make them understand if you don't have that desire for the thing that you're teaching. And just know the basics. If you know the basics, that's where creativity starts building on top of that. And then you add your own twist to it. That's what I've learned. I hope this helped you. And I might create more of these longer type of videos, but it's pretty educational. Have a nice day. Take care.